So it looks out.
Got a good signal.
Find out. Nobody's texted me to say it doesn't work. I think I'm on. I'm using benders right now. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
The problem is my mom that always tells me when it doesn't work. And she's sitting right there, so.
Yeah.
All right, we are about to get live as we puck the drop. Yep, been one of those days. Comes in towards Evan. Evan's going to drop down, knock that one aside for Leaf. Leaf on the puck. He'll work it up, finds Neil. Neil backhand. Evan. Nasty opportunity there. Early. Hylands able to get the blocker up there and knock it down. Net. He plays that up along the far side. Miles that puck out to center ice where a little bit of trouble collecting on the fourth. Come out on the near side. back out to center ice. I picked that one up off the bench. Lawler across center ice. Lawler goes across the ice. That's a little bit too hot for Miles to knock down. He'll collect it on the backhand, dump that one in. Then he'll skate off for a change. I'll hustle back to the corner as we get the line change rolling here. Hylands it down. They'll break. Lawler back to it. He knocks it down. Goes up along the boards, finds Tyson. Tyson plays it up for Cam. Wearing the helmet in the... Not sure what's going on with the right. Logan comes out to join. Carrying his back in. Logan with it. He backhands it up out of the zone, but knocked right back in by Hylands. Goes off the... Get that through to Cam. It in. Walk it in. Moves to his forehand. Takes it wide. Now at the blue. Wait to sides. As Tyson backhands that into the Jag zone, but they'll get it immediately. Go D to D and break out the near side. Leaf comes up, pinches that player off the puck. Now it's on Ronan. Taken away. Now played up. Logan's got it. He takes it on the backhand, then a forehand across, but that's going to be too far out in front of everybody. Nice poke check. Puts it up. He tries to stick handle in. A lot of individual playment so far by the boys as that comes in front. Leaf finds Cam. Cam backhands it up, finds Tristan. Knocked away by Hylands. They'll skate in the other way. Another retreat. Played back in behind the net. That's up there and through. Pass comes back out to a little bit of trouble. Arthur, they'll recollect into Arvada zone. Played back in, Leaf back to it. Leaf collects it, goes high off the glass. That'll find a Jaguars player back in their own side of the neutral zone. Now played across. Tristan comes. A nice opportunity as that puck was able to make one good opportunity. All of the Arvada players back into our own zone. And we got a 1-0 early lead here for Hylands. Arthur, Neil, and Miles out there. As Hylands tries to chip that one up. Now it's on Arthur's stick. He'll go into the zone. Defensive pairing will be Lawler and Brovman. Ollie holds it at the point. He takes a shot into the corner. Neil takes a shot. Miles' stick. Corner Brovman. Brovman able to knock that one into the corner. Out towards the half wall. Neil collects on the backhand. Backhand shot gets knocked down. Now it's behind Arthur. And Miles will chip that one in on the backhand, looking for Neil. Now played in. Neil plays it back up to Arthur. Arthur in the corner gets his stick. Now skate, and they finally out to center ice, where Lawler and Ollie just about run into each other, and that puck I think hit the linesman, wasn't able to clear. Now Miles across that one. A part of that. Ronan one forward, not able to collect it. Now played back to center ice. Tyson's got to hold that one out. Hylands able to work that one back. Ronan's going to dump that one in deep. That'll send Miles and Tyson to the near side. We'll see who gets over there. The answer is Hylands. The zone, they'll play it back to Leaf. Tries to play that one up, but now played back onto Miles' stick. Miles stick handles into the zone. He takes it wide, fights through a stick check, takes a shot. Near side glass. Out on the near side. down. Now Hylands will work it out to center ice where Ronan collects it. Ronan plays it over to off the glass looking for Tyson, but Hylands able to chip. We'll get another shot at this one. Again, plays it up for Tyson. This time Tyson's with it. He's into the zone to Logan. Logan loads up a shot, and Logan finds. That'll be third. We've evened it up. What do you want from me? We'll keep the same there. Cam. Is Tyson zone. Now it's on trying to get the hand off. Now it's on his forehand. He goes down along the near side boards, held in by Leaf. Tries to work Hylands. Leaf will get another chance at it. Now Leaf with it. Comes across Tyson, knocks it down, backhands that one over to Cam. Now Cam back into the corner. He goes down. Cam knocks it down. He tries to work it in for Tyson. Tyson chips it back behind the net, but Hylands will swing in before him. Play it off to the point where Leaf knocks it down with this. He plays it up, but it's behind Logan. Into the corner it goes. Tyson gives now play to the. Cam tries to sweep that up on the backhand, but it's taken by Hylands. Now held in the corner by Tyson. He sweeps it on the backhand. He skates along the goal line, gets it out front, and he and Logan not able to get a shot off as that one goes through. Now came out to Leaf. Leaf had a second at it, but wasn't able to hold that one in. Cam. Don't Cam. To make a Logan takes a shot. Arthur, Leaf, excuse me, Brodman, and that is a beta. Puck comes in. Ollie's going to have to chase this one down as Hylands dumps that one in behind. Now back to Tyler. Behind him. Now over comes Henry to help. Puck comes out, played in on net, blocker down by Evan. Back into the corner, now back behind the net. Gives chase. Go get there. Again, this time he's not able to control that puck. It'll come free. A big collision happens in the middle of the ice. Now played up by Arthur. It's back in behind Tyler though. And that'll knocks it down towards the blue line. And a change. He'll have a little bit of time to pick by Brodman. Right to a Hylands end by Hylands. Tries to play it out on the backhand. They try to backhand it right back to him. Now it'll come in on Evan, and Evan will just drop down and cover that one. We will get a line. Neil. It's a pairing. And I'm not sure. Lawler, excuse me. But that's not going to matter as Neil's able to skate down, get in front of that one. Neil with a shot just missed the corner. And Neil tried to slide that one in, low stick side, and just wide of the net. Now Leaf with it, plays it over for Cam. Cam gets it. Tries to lift a work front, but Hylands took that one off. Now they'll come the other way. 2-on-1 as we try to hustle back, does Neil. That puck's going to come out too far out. Evan able to swing out there with a stick and knock. Miles looking for this. Have a hard. Takes a shot. Back checker. No. 5 on the 2-1. That's going to be 21 from 9. Miles to Cam, 2-1 Arvada. So we'll get some pairing. Will be Lawler and Leaf. Lawler back into his own zone. He swings away at the back to Tyson. Tyson works it out of the zone. Stick handle across center ice. He'll take it in. Now he tries to get it. Goes down in front of the bench. Gets another hit. Comes in to help out. They'll skate in toward. All outside. That one right. We'll keep the same lines out there as Arthur lines up for the defensive faceoff. Arthur on the draw, drops. It'll go to the point. Shot from the point, hits Tyson. Now he'll kick it out of the zone. He'll try to work this one up. He skates up, plays it over to Logan. Logan holds up, rings the. Nice opportunity for Logan from the high spot. That puck comes into the corner. Arthur chips that one in front. Hylands will skate this one towards their blue line. Now they'll dump it the length of the ice. Should be icing, and it is. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off here for Hunsaker, Tyler, and Arthur. Arthur on the face. Tyler tries to push that one up. Brobman's got to work for it. Brobman digging in along the near side board. That'll come out, and Tristan will work that one in deep, and we'll be offsides. Near draw, Tristan. Tyler to his right, goes to Tyler. Tyler gets tripped coming into the zone. Hands stay down. Puck stays in play as Ronan works out. Hylands tape. Right back. And Ollie working along. Ronan back to it. Tristan just about. Arvada worked that out of the zone into Hyland zone. A lot longer than that. So we'll be well offsides. So we'll get Tyler, Tristan, Cam out there, defensive pairing Lawler and Arvada. Comes Tyler plays Tristan on the forecheck, able to get that to Tyler. Tyler skates in, he takes a shot. Goalie able to elevate that mitt just in time. Glove save. We'll get a near side faceoff. On the draw, still fighting for it in the face-off circle. Finally comes through to Hylands. Now near side Tyler's stick. Tyler's got it on the backhand, takes it back behind the net, gets pinched off there. Now Hylands along the near side or far side, clearing pass picked off by Cam. Then it gets caught in between Tristan's skates. Zone, they'll skate towards Arvada. Hit will separate that player from the puck, but it does come back to a Hyland stick. Played in on Cam. Cam tries to hold that one back on Lawler's stick. He'll go high. Puck. I don't think that one will come out for icing as the goalie has to come out and play it. Now played out of the, or tried to play out of the zone. Cam picked able to backhand that could be icing. And it is. There's a Highland parent to my right practicing his cloud cooking it themselves, but I'm sure they find that very helpful. Draw for that was Arthur. Comes over to Leaf. Leaf tries to work that one up, looking for Hunsaker. Now in the Arthur, that's actually whatever. Up Neil back there swings it off on the backhand, but a little bit too much on that. The wing for Hylands able to drop down, pick up that puck. Now it's in the corner. Arthur with a nice little backhand pass back behind for Miles, and again back for Miles. Miles thought about the wraparound when the goalie was over, then tried to work it to Neil out in front. And that one wasn't. Leaf from center ice dumps that one in to the Highland zone. They'll get there first. Clear that back out to Lawler. Lawler or Leaf. Now Leaf skates up, comes over, finds Arthur. Arthur will work that one in, and that should be icing. And there's the whistle. So we'll Brovman. Can period. Is that for Tyson? But now Logan stick. Logan will stick handle up. He'll lose the handle at center ice, and it looks like they'll do it for the period. Go into first intermission up. So we'll come back to second period action here. And Loke, that one in deep, that'll go. Tyson on the forecheck. As Hylands takes it behind the net, that'll come over to Logan. Logan backhands that one into the corner. Finds Logan. Pass, nobody. They'll skates back to it. Ronan dodges the hit to try to get that over to Brovman. Now got it. He'll plays it. Pass. Goalie. Stick out. From up close. Collecting that one. Now it'll be tied. Arthur chips out. But then Hylands collected. Take a shot. That one was well over the chin. Then takes a hit. out to center ice. Tristan with it. He'll skate over ice, comes through it onto his forehand, finds Arthur in the middle. Arthur with a shot. And by Arthur on the original shot. That rebound sat behind the goalie. Arthur was eventually feed that one the net on the backhand. One Arvada should be up front. And I can't remember 2 less 3. Cam on the draw, works it up. Miles able to get that on the backhand into the zone. Goes Miles, he sweeps it across in the back. With it. That's kicked away. Got the point by center ISO. Now Miles with it. Goes off the boards too far out in front of Neal, but that goes through 2 Hylands players. Neal trying to keep it in. He'll battle back behind the boards. Mantle. Neal goes down, hit for that. His knee. On to the bench. Now he'll want to. He's going to stay out there. Go ahead and take a seat, young man. Shuffle into the Arvada on him immediately, so he'll go off the. Miles will sweep it around the. He'll knock that one down. It up, finds Cam. Nice little passing there by Arvada as that works into the zone. Hylands goalie knocks it down. It. Robin comes down to the pinch. They work, tries to make a pass out of it, but Hylands able to get a skate in front of it. Now Brobman will go down. There's piles of bodies over there. The puck's in there somewhere. And finally worked out. There was a Hylands player back behind. Come in, shot on Evan, rebound in on Evan, and that's a save. Hit there.
Okay, let's go.
So we'll play on. Apparently you are able to hit the goalie in the crease. That'll work over to Cam. Cam with it, he'll skate behind his own net. He'll knock it down, skate it up through, and now centering pass. Now Tyson will dig for it out. Arthur on. Comes over to the near side. Tyson gives chase. Tyson tries to collect it on the backhand, taken off, but back to Leaf. Leaf will take a wrist shot, goalie with the glove save. 33 seconds left to go in the man advantage here. Get a single change here as time off. Tristan comes, remains the same. Arthur wins the draw, back skates up, shot, glove down, but it's loose in front. And to go on the power. So we'll get another near face-off This one won by Hylands back behind their own net. Arthur gives chase. Now he's got a stick wrapped up with a Hylands player. Hylands tries to work it out. That'll come out towards Leaf. Actually picked off by Logan. He'll dump that back in behind the net. Now swept along. Oh, Rodman just about held that. Now swept along. Oh, Rodman just about held that one in, but unfortunately Hylands will work that out. Now they'll come in working on Leaf. In front. Now in front. Now Now worked back in, but Brodman's going to work deep. There, it's going to be. There, it's going to be. He's going to have a fight immediately. Now worked. Reaches for it. Gets his stick off the boards behind him. Not able. He will intercept that pass. Works it up for Logan. That pass. Works it up for Logan. Logan's going to chip that one. He'll go loose in front. Out towards the blue line. We'll get a change as out comes Cam, Tyler, defensive pairing, and Ronan. And Neal trying to work right towards the net, turned away by Hylands. And Neal trying to work right towards the net, turned away by Hylands. Look him through the other way. Cam's going to hustle back though, and look him through the other way. Cam's going to hustle back though and even up the odds as Hyland works that one in. Not able to get a center ice pass off. Out for Neal towards the Hylands. Another shot. We'll try the held in. Slap from the point, glove down by Hylands. Loose along the blue line. Shot in on Evan. And Evan will drop down and save it. That looks like it might have been so slow. It's significant. It drops down, knocks out own face. Face off, works back behind the net. Worked along by, I believe that's Lawler. Now worked all the way down the ice. I think that's going to be just down. Now they'll try to chase now. Tyler in front of a beta. Big quickly he gets up.
Hey, Scott says boarding! control.
Hey, turn around. Play back. Taken there by Lawler. Lawler will make a move. Comes off his stick. Works out towards Tyson. Tyson will try to skate that one up, but held in by Hylands. Now into the corner. Centering pass broken up and out to center ice. They'll come across. Played back in by Hylands. Now the side. The gloves. So we'll get a defensive zone face-off. Lines remain the same. That one zone face-off 6:20, 11 to 16 as Tyson works that one up the near side. And I thought out of the zone, but it was apparently held in on the near side. Now fought for center ice. One's able to get there. Now knocked down by Lawler. In. Side. Arthur comes over. He'll now Arthur with it goes. Which is an edge though. Now Logan along the edge though. Now Logan along the. Brodman to Leaf. Leaf stick handles in towards the zone. Now it's stick. Arthur works that one up. Now backhanded back in. And fought behind by Brodman. Now along the near side. Logan working for centering pass. Going to drop down and stop that one from coming in front. Still back behind the net for Hyland. They'll finally work it out. Cam will knock that down at center ice. He'll wait for everybody to clear, and then he'll backhand that. That'll send Logan for it. Out of the corner. Sniff that. Still loose in front. Cam coming over the ice. Goes into the zone. Brodman able to get down. Kick that one away. Gets up to Cam. Cam comes up. Zone, skates in, takes a shot, rebounds loose, and the goalie. Late the power. So we'll go on the power play. Leaf and Lala. Hylands will collect that off the face. Out to the point. Finally bouncing puck taken by Hylands. The ice finally tries to go back, and then they'll ice it. The same as Cam. 1:36 in the power play. In front, but Tristan not. Tristan now puck loose. And will collect. Back, plays it across, finds Lawler at the blue line. And down. As out comes Neil, out comes Arthur, out comes Miles. 1:18 left to go on the power play. Defensive line will be Lawler. To the Lawler comes across, finds Leaf. Leaf skates in. It's loose in front. Along the down. He'll come across, finds Leaf again. Leaf skates all the way in this time. Another shot, loose, goal. Able to good by Miles to work in there. Came in and tucks it in. Lawler not on. He's got a Lawler not on. He's got to work for it. Worked in for it. Worked in to the Arvada zone. To the Arvada zone. Cleared out. It's on Arthur's stick. Now played up. Now played up. Neil will dump that one. Head up. We are to hit other. Finds Arthur. We got a 2 on nobody. Arthur comes in, finds Miles. And just you. Arthur Miles. Back of the net. Beauty.
No mercy!
Neil on one in. Logan is a work in the net. Ollie works it in, looking for Neil. In front of Logan. In the slot, but that one will. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. No, I do not have it on mute. Why would anybody know? Mr. A bit the rest of the game, as that was actually not his shoulder, so he's going to out precautionary. Now Tyson skates in. Tyson gets a shot off, and Tyson scores. Attaboy, Tyson! I made now Leaf with it, works it up for Tyson. Tyson skates into the zone, tries to make a move towards the net. That's taken off by Hylands. Now it'll come back to Lawler. Lawler with a shot. That one goes through wide. Cam walk. Stick by Hylands. Centering pass. Logan had to reach way back for that one. Couldn't get the shot off. Now Tyson has it, less than a minute to go in the period, as Tyson's got a couple people working along the boards. Tyson collects it, skates. Leaf check, just got it taken out of his arm. Now worked in front by Hylands. And that one will get cleared out by Leaf. Nice save by Evan. Nice rebound by Leaf. Comes into Logan. Logan into the zone. Loads up a wrist shot, but that one. That's going to be Leaf, I think unassisted. Eric and Tennille down there celebrating as this one's getting a little bit carried away in the second point. Down. Now skated Leaf. Yeah, Beta. I missed my opportunity. All right, at a run clock here in the third. Nobody ends up in prison. Tia looking for blood. Tyler Hunsacker out there as Tyler works that one into the zone. Tristan powers down back behind the net. Tristan with a full head of speed back into the far side corner. Plays that one out, but it's just too far back behind Brovman. He'll have a back checker on him, or a forward checker, I suppose. Now, Tyler tries to work it up, but it's sticked off by Hylands. Into Hylands zone. They'll work it out and out of the zone. Brovman over to it, knocks it down. Plays that up towards Hunsacker. Now into the Hylands zone. Hunsacker in the neutral zone, and we are offsides. You hang out here long enough, you'll get a geometry lesson. We got angles. We got and my personal favorite, skate. I love it when a parent yells at their child to skate. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a lot. We've got Henry back out there. I don't think his mother there. Now played in deep. That's going to be Hunsaker hustling back to it. He'll get there first, plays it along on the backhand. Now Arthur with it. Arthur works that up towards the goal. Now the blue line. A beta on the blue line. Arthur Logan with a big ice. Tyson and will be Cam. On the draw, works over towards Miles. That up, but taking the Hylands centering pass, broken. Hands that one up. Campbell stick handle into the zone. He's up there with Miles. Campbell near side centering pass. Now it's loose in front. Miles has it on the backhand, works it back to Ronan. Ronan with a one-timer just wide of the net. Now Neal fights for it. Along towards Ronan. He'll dump it back into the corner. Fought for there by just about everybody. Comes back out of Ronan. Ronan skates up, takes a shot. That one will glove down by the goalie. It will be a run clock as we tick down under 11:04. Miles right. Comes Neal to tries to play it by. Pick that one across. Now it's on. A shot on net. Hylands tries to get that out, but it's going to get picked. Miles cycles it for Cam. Now worked towards the near side. Neal gets his stick towards that one. Now Ronan will hold it back into the corner. Good offensive zone time for the boys in black as Hylands holds it along the far side. Cam gets in there. Out of that. And he'll put off the glass. Hylands will finally work it towards the blue line, but Ronan comes across from his near D side as we were changing. And we'll hold good. Handles in. Gets it on the backhand, bends it across, finds Cam. Cam spins around, takes a shot. That one's back behind the net. Now Cam back behind. Works it to the high slot for Ronan. Ronan over for Arvada. Arvada with a shot. And Hylands knocks that one down. They'll work it the other way. Ronan will skate to it. Ronan picks it up. Wings it along the glass. Hyland will hold it in, but they'll pass it right to Miles at the blue line. Miles will dump that one in. Nope. Give him the as nice play by the hook. Looked a lot like his dad's shot, and that one's not going to go. Man, as Logan came behind. Thought about the stick backhand. Tries to work. He's home, and now Miles with it. Logan with it goes off the boards, and that one will get tapped as it went through. Lawler on the forecheck, not quite able to get his stick. And now on ice where forecheck as Searstad works down there, as does Brovman. Now back on Abeta's stick. He goes back behind the net. Leaf tries to play it up for Lawler. Now Lawler's got 3 white jerseys along the boards as that comes back to Logan, who tried to get that worked out to a forehand for a shot, but couldn't get it off. Now back to Logan. Control it till they do. Logan picks it up. He spins around. Gets it. And not able to keep their feet. That probably worked if somebody would have yelled skate. Shot in on Evan. Now Tyson tries to clear out the rebound. Gets it up to Neal. Neal will be himself, makes the centering pass to Hylands. And now worked out. Tyler will pick it up. Tyler knocks it down into his own zone. He works up for, I think, inside. Now into the Arvada zone, but Tyson able to turn him away. Gets it to Hunsaker into Cam. Cam into the zone. Makes the move. Now Arthur's got it. Arthur works it back in. Cam reaches for it. 6:30 to go in the game. As Hylands will try to work that out. Picked off by Hunsaker. Now Tyler will hold it in. Gets it up to Cam. Cam over to Arthur. Back to the point. And that one will trickle all the way through. And that'll be icing. Seems like emotions might be calming down just a little bit here, thankfully, as we tick under 6 minutes to go. Arthur on the draw. He'll have Cam to his right and Tristan to his left. Shot from the high. Tyler. All icing on this. And we'll come down the other way. Arthur, Cam, Tristan, Tyler, and Tyson. Arthur on the draw. Comes out towards the far side. Swept away by Cam. Then he tries to swing into that one. Gets it to Arthur. Arthur with it on his stick. Works it back to Tyler. Tyler back. Into Lawler comes across. Miles with it. Worked that one out of the zone. Bounce. Ronan a little bit of trouble as it's behind. Up to Lawler. Tries to make a centering pass now. Hylands with it. They'll go off the boards. Logan skates into his own zone, knocks it down, and that should be icing. There's the whistle. Breeder works back towards, tries to get up towards Neal, but that bouncing puck swept towards the center of the ice. Ronan finally, he'll go off the towards the Hylands blue line. Miles of dump. Neal will work towards the near side corner. That's picked off the boards by Lawler. Lawler tries to work it up for Miles, but that one won't get through. Now fought for along the near side glass and back in behind the net. Miles will give chase as Hyland works that towards the bench. Ronan works it towards the Hylands blue liner. Held in by Ronan, then a shot by Ronan into the goalie's midsection. We'll get a line change here as Leaf and Tristan come out. Defensive pairing will be Tyson and Arvada. Lawler remains up front. Lawler into the corner, looking for Leaf out front. Now taken in the near side by Brodman. Lawler to the puck. Nice opportunity for Hylands. Now they got somebody in front. And Arvada will come the other way. Lawler with it. Now will go all the way into the zone. Lawler skates down to it. Lawler fights it out of the corner, tries to skate it in front. And that one's behind the net. Now played back behind the net. That's Leaf with it. Leaf tries to work it up for Lawler. Lawler with it. Lawler loads up a shot. Goalie makes the save. Now Henry with a shot. And Hylands will try to skate this one out. Henry away. One goes high. Work where Tyson will get there. He tries to work it out on the backhand. Centering pass broken up nicely by Arvada. 1 minute remaining in for Cam. He got picked off by Leaf instead. Now back to center ice. Cam will collect it. He'll wait for everybody to clear, but unfortunately that's going to end up coming back towards the Arvada bent or Arvada zone. Into the zone it goes. Shot in wide of the net. Now Hylands trying to block it. Onto a Hylands. Bounces down. Tyler will play that and towards the blue line. Now played in front of Cam. Cam's going to skate in. Cam skates in. It's loose on the goal line. And that one's on the goalie. We'll call this one a game. 7-1 Arvada.